Hi. So today I'm going to share with you the principles that rich dad teaches me, which have made me become more financially smarter. And I believe that these principles are very important for you as well if you want to become more financially intelligent. And if you haven't read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, written by Robert Kiyosaki, I recommend you should. You should read it too. You can find a link in the description. And what Rich Dad teach me, let me tell you a story about me manage my money poorly, and that this is a story of everyone as well. Everyone you know. And 3 or 4 years ago, I am after buying my first property in Commonwealth, and I am offered by the bank to have a personal loan of $40,000. And and when I got that news, the bank called me, and I got so excited. Oh wow! So that I can borrow money. I have more money now. I can borrow the bank money, and I was so excited. I asked for advice from my brother whether or not should I take the loan. And and my brother said, it doesn't matter if you borrow money but you don't use it. It's still there. It had nothing to do with you, but it's better to just borrow the money and then just leave it there. Whenever you need it, you use it. That's a better situation for me. And I took the advice, and I say yes to the bank, and the bank immediately transfer the money to my account. And from that on, I whenever I want to pay for something, I just use that money, just pay that money, just buy this, buy that, and before I know it, I am $30,000 in debt. And what a bank do is every month they charge me $761 payment directly from my account. And if I don't have money in my account, they charge me interest on top of the interest they already charge on the $30,000, which is $400. $400 a month, we calculate into a year would be $5,000. It's nearly 14%, 15% interest, which is much higher. If you think about the bank make money by if you put money in the bank for saving, then you earn an interest of 0.05% or 0.5%, and the bank charge the people like me who use a credit card, who use personal loan for 15% interest. You see, if you analyze how the bank use money, you know how you should manage your money. And the lesson that I learned from this is you don't take advice from the people who is not financially smarter than you, who are not financially smarter than you, and you shouldn't use credit card or personal loan or any kind of loan to buy liability. You should you should learn how to manage your money because before you know it, you use all the money to buy liability. Like all those you don't know what liability is. Liabilities is what you own but doesn't generate you money. For example, it's like you buy a car. A car may look like an asset to you, but it's actually a liability. If you borrow money, a car loan to buy a car, so the car is not an asset for you unless it generates income for you, unless you work in Uber, so that it be an asset. Otherwise, you used to go to work. It's not actually an asset. It is a liability. The car loan is a liability, and for a better understanding, please download the book, the ebook, Rich Dad Poor Dad, or send me a direct message. I'll send you the PDF copy. That is, and for most people, who are not financially intelligent, what they normally do is they work hard, they save money, and then after that they borrow money to buy a house, to buy their first home, which is uh, which is which is not very financially intelligent, because in the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Rich Dad say that a home is not an asset, it's a liability. With the bank, it's an asset. Well, when you come to the bank, and the bank will classify your home as an asset, but in fact, it's a liability. And to become actually, what most people do is they save money. They're starting from having no debt into buying their first home, and they have a large debt to pay, and now they work for money, they work to pay that debt. And even though the interest on the mortgage is about 4%, and with the $300,000 loan, you're going to pay about $12,000 interest on the home that you live in. That you live in, so it's about $1,000 interest a month. And if you think that like after about 3 or 5 years your home going to appreciate, to increase in value, but you're mistaken, because what you're doing is like it's a debt. It's not really intelligence. Your money should generate more money. Your money should work for you. You shouldn't work for money. If you buy a home, like for example, after 3 years, your home increase in process, increase in value, like $50,000, but in fact, every month you pay interest like $12,000, and after 3 years, it's about $36,000, and your home only increased in $50,000. But when you sell the home, even if you sell the home, you're gonna pay for the commission for the broker about 2%, to real estate 2%, and other fees as well. So that is why Rich Dad, when Rich Dad, the book Rich Dad Poor Dad first came out, and that argument, the home is an asset, not a liability, is really get into people, 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 get into people argument, like they argue a lot. But when the when the recession comes and the home go down in value, and everybody talk about it, and everybody knows that the home is a liability, not an asset. And the smart way to spend your money is to save. You work hard, you work at your job, you save money, and then you learn to be financially intelligent. Actually, you think every dollar in your saving account should be your worker, your employee, and you find a way to make them work for you. You're not saving money to buy your home, and then you pay interest on that. Actually, you work for money. You work for the bank. You work to pay interest. Look at the bank. The bank borrow money from other people and give the loan to give mortgage loan to the ordinary people, to everyone else, to buy the first home loan, to buy the first home. And with your saving account, you only earn 0.5% interest. But in the mortgage loan, you're going to pay the interest is 4% or at least 2.5%. That is This is how the bank make money, and that's how you should make money too. The bank manage their money very well. They use other people's money to make money. That is the intelligent way to make money that Rich Dad talk about, and that is why I highly recommend you to read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. And that is all for today. And for more tips on how to live happier and how to use your money smart to be financially smarter, because I've been studying, learning, applying what Rich Dad teaches me, what Robert Kiyosaki teaches me. I buy his course, I read about his book, I applying with with my, with how I use my money, and I spent 10 years reading the book Power Up Now, so I know how to live at peace. And everything here is just a game that life is just a game that you enjoy playing. If you are if you don't feel relaxed and enjoy what you're doing, it's better you stop for a second and really think about what you are doing. And I also teach you how to build an online business that as a side hustle, so for you you can increase your income and make more money, and actually have more money saving, and have more employees working for you. So see you. Subscribe, like this video, and share this video. Maybe someone is going to need this advice, and they'll be very happy if you share it with them. Okay, see you. Bye bye.